It's normal to see different species of animals fight and kill each other, but it happens among animals of the same species as well. Have you ever seen two elks go head to head? What about two dogs? If you want to see some animals that are supposed to get along fight each other, keep watching as we count down shocking moments of animals fighting each other.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Number 5.
Dogs. It's common for dogs to fight, especially when they're not fixed, but these two dogs are massacring a poor dog and the person filming this doesn't do a thing about it. How can someone watch this in a controlled environment? These dogs are not wild, they have an owner, and shame on the owner for allowing and filming this. These two dogs are battling it out, but at least the owner intervenes and breaks up the fight. These two dogs are grumpy and they fight often, but they know each other, so I guess it's more like a sibling rivalry than a real fight. This Cane Corso is not only tied, but he's being attacked by 3 bull mastiffs. Who films this kind of stuff? This dog has pinned down another dog and they seem to be locked at the mouth. The pinned dog finally manages to get back up and both dogs eventually let go and walk away.
Number 4.
Elk. During the rut in Canada's Rockies, elk bullfights are common, but this one stood out. An up-close look at the area's largest elk bull is provided here. Just a few clips from the last month to tide you over for today's marathon battle with this younger opponent. One of the area's most dominant bulls was outlasted by a younger, less stressed rival. It's been years since the bull that conceded defeat was the area's most dominant elk bull. Bullfighting and running off rival bulls is a daily occurrence for this well-known king, which is evidence of an extremely rare combination of athleticism and genetics. Due to the low number of cows still in estrus, we believe he decided it was more important to conserve his energy. Injuries have been dealt to him, but he is expected to return to the ring soon. In these open areas, these elk bulls have room to fight, and because they are energized by a testosterone surge, they will need all the space they can use. Because they are fully engaged and this butt-heading situation is just beginning. This is an awe-inspiring natural phenomenon, fighting between bull elks during the fall rut. These are not animals from a zoo, they are wild and hunted bulls from the Utah public lands. Two bulls fight for dominance, and it's a long fight that lasts almost 20 minutes with antlers locked up. Is this possibly the longest elk battle ever? Probably not, but it's still a good one.
Number 3.
Lions. Our thumbnail shows a male lion with a younger cub in his mouth. I guess the cub belonged to another male, and this guy wanted to make a statement. This lion challenges the pride's prime male, climbing over a tiny wall and attacking him right away. For whatever reason, the females tried to intercede. The males quickly turned their focus to the females, leading them to take a step back. As the girls try to intercede again, the fight moves into the bushes, but the violent struggle continues. The fight appears to have ended suddenly, but it hasn't. The two lions reappear, and it appears there is no obvious winner, as the lions leave the battlefield but return for another struggle despite their exhaustion. The females give the lions a piece of their mind while also safeguarding their young. It's amusing, but I think male lions act exactly like men, or it's probably the other way around. An incredible fight between 4 lions against 1 in Tanzania's famous Serengeti National Park was captured on camera by tourists on a safari. Suddenly, a lone lion was confronted by 4 lions who were eager to expand their territory. The attackers took advantage of the victim's inability to smell the attackers due to the strong headwind. Attacked lions fight tooth and nail to protect their territory, and this lion was doing everything he could to protect his home. Most of the time, these lions' battle over territory are life or death affairs. Even if the victim intends to surrender and flee, no pity is shown by the opposing lions. Brother lions are fiercely loyal to one another and rely on one another to protect their territory from other male alliances. It's only when one of their pride females goes into estrus that all their love is lost. These two brothers fight for this female. As you can see, these fights may become extremely violent, and it's not uncommon for one of the two lions to die in the process. But the weaker lion will usually give up and exit the fight before death occurs. Two more brothers not seeing eye to eye in this video decide to engage, but the scuffle doesn't last long. I guess the brotherly love they have for each other is extremely powerful.
Number 2.
Impalas. The rutting season is upon these impalas, and with it comes the battle for the strongest, best-looking, biggest-horned, and most agile impala. Two males are battling it out to see which one will be the king of the hill. These two impalas are ramming into one another in an epic fight for the right to mate. The fight ends with the bigger of the two losing the fight. I guess size doesn't always matter. There's a lot of action in the bush. I guess when you're an impala, you never get a break. When you're not running for your life because a lion is chasing you, you're fighting with one of your own. These animals certainly haven't mastered the art of maximizing their leisure time. I guess fun for impalas means spending the entire day butting heads.
Number 1.
Moose. Look at how big these two moose fighting each other are. And what about those antlers? The man filming them looks like a midget compared to the two beasts. These two are going at it hard on the side of a mountain road. They are pushing into each other and ramming their antlers into one another when they can. A big bull moose is looking for a fight as he roams the sagebrush flats of Grand Teton National Park in an early winter snowstorm. Shira's moose congregate on the sage flats of Jackson Hole in early winter and feed on bitterbrush, an important food source at this time of year. Two males fight for dominance, and they both push hard, but it doesn't take long before one of them decides to take off. He looks back at his opponent, wondering if he'll come after him. Some of these battles surprised me, and I was very impressed with the moose and how they performed on the battlefield. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded.